Howdy folks, thanks and welcome back to my YouTube channel. A couple weeks ago I posted a home studio tour. Since then I've added a couple of pieces of gear, or am in the process of adding a couple of pieces of gear, and we're going to talk about that today. So I've got an unboxing that I'm going to be doing for an API 512c microphone preamp. I'm super excited to add that to my lunchbox setup. And I will also talk to you about a new Switchcraft Patchbay that I've installed. I'm going to be racking up my Kemper profiler and connecting it with two XLRs and with a SPDIF digital cable. So without further ado, let's get into it. So these are my two digital SPDIF cables. I'm going to use this to connect the Kemper profiler to the Apollo interface. And there it is, the API 512c Preamp. This is one of the best preamps that API makes. Been heard on many records over the years, and so I'm super excited to get it into my lunchbox and start recording with it. Okay, it was pretty quick and easy, at least getting the API 512c added to the lunchbox. It was pretty simple. I have also, if you notice from my prior video, which I'll link down below on the studio tour, I have reconfigured quite a bit the patch bay. So I replaced the old ADC patch bay with a new Switchcraft patch bay. The reason I went with a new patch bay is because I can normal it from the front. I can easily rewire it without having to solder a bunch of points. And I can also pass phantom power through this on all the channels because I can strap a common ground across all of the buses. So I went ahead and unracked everything, installed the new patch bay. It's got DB25 connectors on the back, so it allows me to use 8-channel snakes. So I've got XLR male and female for the ins and outs of most of the outboard gear. I also have two DB25 8-channel TRS connectors so that it can go to the line inputs on the Apollo as well. So everything now has been reconfigured. I can now pass phantom power through any of the preamps or from any of the preamps that I want back to any condenser mic that I might be using. And I can now jump out of that and into the line inputs of the Apollo. So I'm super excited about that. I have also added the API 512c. So now I have an additional channel of preamps, high-end preamps. So I've got the Avalon 737, I've got the Universal Audio 610, I have the Focusrite, I have the Trident, I have a Fintech, which is a Neve clone, and now an API. So I've kind of covered pretty much the whole gamut with the exception of SSL. So the next thing I want to do is, and this will take a little bit, but I'm going to rack the Kemper on the other side of this setup and connect it using two XLRs and a SPDIF SPDIF digital cable into the Apollo. So that was just a short video today to show you the new gear, how easy it was to rack that and to set all that up. So at least the API was easy. The patch bay was a little more work. A quick shout out to Keith Owen at Sweetwater. Thanks for hooking me up with the DB25s, and thanks for hooking me up with the 512c. I do have coming from Sweetwater a Midas 4-band EQ. And then I'm going to be adding a compressor as well. So if you have a specific compressor that you like, that's a 500 series lunchbox compressor, whether it's the Chandler or the Retro or any other compressors, comment down below. I haven't made that purchase decision yet, so I'll welcome all your input and feedback, and then once I get that, I will do a video on the install of that. Thanks, and have a great day.